Yo, what's up? Me, Jeremy Ginsburg. I'm not sure what's going on with my hair right now, but I don't care. As long as you don't mind my flair. Welcome. This video, besides freestyle rhyming, I'm going to be talking about a very important mindset shift that has been so crucial in my life and in my transformation and growth. And I've also been recently explaining this method to some of the clients I've been working with, and I just think it's such a beautiful thing that I wanted to share. So if you have something in your life that's bothering you, something that you feel like is getting in the way of living out your greatness, of owning up to your fullest potential, then this video is definitely going to help you. I'm not saying you have to watch it because it's up to you, but there's good stuff coming, so we'll leave it at that. And without further ado, I just want to get into the meat and bones. Let's get to the value. Sorry. Drinking a lot of bubble water. Soda water. I don't know why I called it bubble water. Anyways, here's the underlying belief that I've been able to subscribe to, and it's made my life so much better, made me so much happier. It's made my friends and family happier. It's brought me more money, brought me more peace, more joy, and this is it. I've been dealing with chronic headaches for over 2 years now. Over 2 years. It's like between 700 and 800 days or something. More. Maybe a lot of days. I don't even like counting. But about a year ago, I started telling myself my headaches are my superpower. And as soon as that happened, I knew there's a way for me to just totally step into my power, grow, and that I knew I could convince myself that these headaches, this pain that was showing up on a daily basis, it's still showing up. I even feel a little bit right now, but the belief that this is here to help, that this is my superpower, huge shift in perspective, huge change in attitude, and huge change in the trajectory of how I saw my life. Going from, I'm such a victim, holy crap, I want to go out and do this and go for dinner or go to this dance party or do yoga, but I feel horrible and I'm in bed, I'm missing out, to, holy shit, I don't have to go to yoga or dance or this dinner. Instead, I get to be in my bed and learn something new. And I started to just tell myself this is a superpower. So instead of that story creating, oh, you're not going to be able to do this, you're a failure, this pain is the worst enemy and it's holding you back from your life, I changed the perspective and started telling myself this is my superpower. Sometimes it was hard. It's like I have a horrible headache at 2 p.m. and I'm like crying at a restaurant. And I'm like, this is my superpower. Sometimes I didn't exactly feel that way, but over time, I feel like I was able to train my subconscious mind. And now it just actively seeks evidence that supports that belief that, for me, these headaches are my superpower. So the secret is whatever your weakness is, whatever's holding you back, whatever excuse you've been telling yourself is the reason why you can't do something. I'm too anxious. I don't have enough money. I'm not a business person. Whatever that is, that's the reason why you need to do whatever your heart's calling for. You know what it is. But whatever the story you've been telling yourself that's holding you back, that's actually your superpower that's going to help you succeed. I repeat, whatever struggle or pain point in your life that is causing you stress or making you suffer is your superpower. It's here to help you. And once you start realizing that, you start looking for the benefits, then you start growing. And all while the growth, that part of you that used to resist this chronic pain or depression or insomnia or Lyme's disease, whatever it is, once you start to really see the positives that is coming out of it, you won't even be in resistance to it. You'll literally not care if that thing leaves. And I know this sounds a little bit crazy. It may sound a bit scary, especially since me personally, I had built up an identity against these headaches. And if I started to love the headaches and be grateful for them, then that was death to the story that said I'm a victim, that said we need to fight. The warrior part of me that's like, we got to be out for battle every single day. We're fighting against. It's me versus the headaches, and every day is war. And that part of me, I had to let go of that part of me. So if this sounds scary, get excited, because it means that a part of your body that was holding you back is getting drawn away towards the trenches or whatever, towards the void of wherever the thoughts all return back to, and it's clinging on. It says, no, you can't let go. That's a bad idea. That's scary. So moral of this video is a question to you, a challenge. How can you turn your weakness into your greatest ally, into your superpower? Maybe it allows you to slow down. That's amazing. It sounds so simple, but just think about, look at society, look at people. Life catches up to them. Whether it's through a disease, through... I don't even want to talk about these things and manifest, but people get sick. People get caught up. Life happens. And slowing down is a huge way to stay present and not burn out and not get caught up in this cycle, this conditioned environment that we've been born into. Help slow down. Maybe it's just like take a nap. Oh, I'm so grateful I get to take a nap on a Tuesday afternoon when most of my friends are working. Instead of the thought, oh, I need to be working, I've got this deadline tomorrow. It's like, oh wow, so grateful I get to take a nap. I get to take a great nap in the middle of a Tuesday. Grateful for that. What else? Oh, a big one that I was thinking about. I've been really enjoying singing and sharing my music, especially in some more healing, sacred settings, which is basically just like low light, candles, people are more present. Very different than performing at a bar where people are drinking alcohol. But anyways, I've noticed it's like something I really enjoy. It's quiet. It has this unique quality to it because people are there to show up and love and sing or pray or dance and just express. And I love facilitating music in environments with those criteria. And I've also realized that when I sing a lot, I get a headache because I'm going through this Buteyko breathing. And basically, the more I breathe out of my mouth, the lower number of CO2 and higher oxygen, and that causes imbalance, so I get a headache. So I've been doing this Buteyko method, and essentially they're like, don't sing, don't open your mouth, sing as minimal as possible. So I realized that I'm so in on this idea that these headaches are my superpower, that it didn't even cross my mind until today, that the fact that one of my gifts, one of my apples that I give out, if we're all apple trees and we just give our gift, I wrote a song about this, it's on my channel somewhere, but the sense is we're all apple trees, we're just here to give apples. And if we focus on giving our gift, giving our apples, then everything's cool. We're not jealous, we're not stressed, we're not worried, we just give our gift. So part of my gift is music, it's singing, it's sharing, freestyling, just Rasta Mosesing. And it only crossed my mind today that my gift of what I feel like is my purpose here on this life also causes me pain. Because I've been choosing not to connect those dots and say, wow, this sucks. It's like I was given this gift, and every time I do it, it hurts me, but I've just let go of all resistance to that. Instead, the story I've been telling myself is, oh, I can't be singing that much, so I'm just going to really practice preparing and being present and learning how to finger pick better and learning more songs and getting better at playing the guitar and soloing and learning how to play the lead melody. And for me, it's part of the superpower. It's like, yeah, not only is the headache a superpower, but it's just anytime it's inconvenient, flipping the switch to see this perspective of, hey, this is here to help. Everything is here to help. So if I can't sing that much, maybe someone gets a sore throat and they lost their voice. Okay, perfect opportunity to get better and hone their craft at that instrument. So I would suggest starting with the heaviest thing in your life, whether that's sleep, or even if it's a rocky marriage, that's your superpower. A rocky relationship, you get to learn so much about yourself and the other person and how humans deal with their emotions. You'll learn about marriage counseling and new ways to be in touch with your emotions and come to agreements and conclusions in a loving way without fighting. That's a superpower. You learn so much out of that. But I also want to challenge you to look into your daily life of just the small things and assume that this is part of the superpower. Anything that seems to be an obstacle or an inconvenience or something that causes you trouble is there to help you. It's just it's reminding you of your superpowers, including the fact that you're patient, that you're creative, that you're an amazing problem solver. Without these obstacles or weaknesses or fill-ins, we'll call them, in your life, then you don't get to remember that you are a superhero. You are a superhero. We all are. And I know there's a part of you that used to grow up and watch Batman or Superman or one of the people, we resonated with them. That's me. I want to be like that. Because it's inside of you. And I think a beautiful first step towards really realizing that and feeling it is to start telling yourself that it's all part of your superpower. Your ADD, your addiction, the trauma you experienced when you were a kid. Anything, you name it. Shakespeare had a quote, "Nothing is good nor bad, but thinking makes it so." Nothing is good nor bad, but thinking makes it so. Shakespeare said that. You trust Shakespeare, right? If you don't trust me, then at least I hope you trust Shakespeare. But think about that. Nothing is good nor bad. Thinking makes it so. If you tell yourself that it's good and it's a part of your superpower, it makes it your truth. And then you train your mind, your subconscious, to look for evidence for that. If you start with the thought, oh, this sucks, this is out to get me, this is the reason why I'm failing, again, your brain is going to look for evidence for that. So start with the belief everything is here to help, and your greatest weakness is really your superpower. I hope this video helped you. If it did, please leave a comment. I want to hear any objections. I really want people to be like, oh, my dog died last night. It's so bad. That's not my superpower. It's still your superpower. It's here to help. It's here to give you lessons so you can help your neighbor next year when his dog dies, and you can console them and get together and have a heart-to-heart conversation while drinking some chai tea by the fireside. Beautiful moments can come out of not so beautiful moments. All right, that's all I got. Time to take a shower. I'm so grateful for you for watching. I'm so grateful to be alive. So grateful to be able to share my story and just be my authentic self. It's still a process of unraveling. I'm still on this journey of self-discovery, but I am committed to figuring out whatever my heart wants to figure out and sharing my journey along the way. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment. Everything is here to help. You are a superhero. Da 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 da.